so don't quote me on that.
All right.
Someone said that, actually. I forget who it is. That actually is
the Candy Dandy
rhyme,
yeah.
The Candy Dandy.
Right.
And Tom's of Maine.
Tom's of Maine.
They
Welcome
just
to
joined
Tom's.
us. Isn't that
That's
nice?
Right. It's great.
We're out in Maine there, and was Tom at the show? I don't know.
I don't know.
Is there
Probably
a Tom?
was. I don't know if there's a Tom. You
Okay.
go to the website at tomsofmaine.com. I bet I can tell you.
And they make toothpaste, among other things.
Toothpaste, floss, mouthwash.
Yeah.
All kinds of products. We'll hear
But it's
about.
organic floss.
Exactly.
What would make floss organic?
It breaks down then in the system.
In your mouth while you're flossing?
It's free range
reasonably
floss.
afterwards.
It's free range floss. Thank you, John. Tom's free range floss there in Maine, so we encourage you to use their products. Very nice of them. Glad to have them on board. Brian, let's forget about what you do. It's not clear what you do.
Well, it's complicated.
It is complicated. You dating now?
Nah, not really.
You were?
No.
You got to get interested in something, Tom.
Yeah,
Brian.
I'm working on it. I should make that a resolution.
Really?
Yes, get interested in something.
Just show interest in another human being.
All right.
Is that so hard?
I don't think so.
I think it's pretty hard myself. You show interest, and then you find something out, and you go, "Oh boy, I should."
Well, what if they're not interesting? They could be dull.
Then you pretend they are.
That's insincere.
What world are you living in? God. We got to go over the fundamentals with you, man. Yeah, how old are you?
24.
24? Well, you're 24. Forget about it. Are these your parents you're here with?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, that's nice. And are they visiting, or they live here, or are you?
Yeah, they're visiting. They're coming for the Garrison Keillor show.
Oh, they are. Okay. So they're just walk-ins here, basically.
Time
right?
to kill. They're going to
yeah.
spend all day in Madison and come to the
Okay.
show and then.
I understand. They had a lot of time on their hands. What are their names?
Bruce and Judy.
Bruce and Judy. Hey, Bruce, Judy, how you doing? Let's see if Garrison cites you in the audience there. I doubt it. I doubt that he's going to mention your names, but I have. Or have Brian, bring Brian up on stage. The odds of that happening twice, probably.
Actually,
one day.
I'm not going to the Garrison.
Well, you're not.
show.
Good for you. Got something planned?
No.
You ought to take charge of your life, Brian.
I came here. I'm interested in this. I came here.
Though this is worthless. This will do you no good. You got to get out.
I'm pretending.
Oh, thank you.
I'm pretending I'm interested.
Well, thank you.
I'm
See,
sorry.
now you do that with another human being, and you get something going that way. It's all you pretend, and then you believe it for a while, and then you can't believe you believed it for a while, and then that's how it works. All right, Brian, someone out there calls in to where's my...
All your tools and...
Yeah, I tell you, it's been a long layoff. I've been sitting around the house just going crazy.
I'll bet you have.
Yes. And what was I saying?
Someone's going to call in.
That's right. Someone's going to call into the What Do You Know quiz.
Right.
That's what we're playing right now,
Right.
Jim. Exactly.
Qualify with Brian.
You would be the announcer then, wouldn't you?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm an accessory.
Okay, excellent. I get the premise. So someone calls in, and I ask the question, and
That's
they
right.
answer it.
That's right. They answer it. I
All right.
award prizes.
And what do you do then?
I award prizes.
You do? Okay, fine.
Keep
you
track
give,
of the
you
score.
give the number?
I keep track of the score, and I give the number at 800-942-5669.
Okay, here's one that's of interest. What percentage of the American public think French's mustard is from France?
Good question.
It's an excellent question, and
Within
I'm surprised myself at the result.
within 1%
Within 1%, Jim?
or right on?
You're getting a little stringent, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Within several, perhaps.
Well, it must be a big number then.
Well, it can't be more than 100, can it? Jim?
Right.
I mean, if everybody thought that French's mustard came from France, that would only still be 100%.
That's right. That would be a very sizable number.
Yeah. So what is your point? I'm trying to understand your
To
point.
get within 1% of the real number,
Yeah, but Jim, I'm saying
is it too stringent?
it's much more stringent than it used to be.
2%?
Did you make a resolution to get more stringent?
Yes.
Well, let's go to the phones and we'll see how it works out. All right. Carlton's on the line from Baltimore. Hi, Carlton.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine.
That's good. Have a big day planned, or
Yeah, I'm going to be going to work in about half an hour.
half an hour? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yep.
Oh, what do you do?
I work for Visa.
For Visa, the card company?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Do you have to show up for that?
Yes, I do.
Can't you just call
yes,
it
I
in?
do. Or they do something with my credit card payments or something.
Oh, they do. But you can adjust all that on the computer, can't you?
Well, yeah, just between you and me. Yeah.
Oh, cool. This is the guy to know. Carlton in Baltimore. Carlton, what percentage of the American public think French's mustard comes from France?
Well, since I have to get between 1%, I'll say 30%.
That's right. It's 29%. Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Carlton, my man. We'll get you out of the house in half an hour.
I did not think I'd get it.
That's unbelievable. Really, think about it. This is Brian.
Hello.
He's in
Hello?
whatever.
Computers.
Computer things.
Software engineer.
Software engineer.
Wow.
And Carlton, is that what you do, the computer end of it?
Yeah, basically I work in emergency card support. So if you go out there and you lose your card, I'm the man to call.
Okay, Carlton. You deal with the public directly?
Yes, I do.
And a boy. Well, the two of you work together on this. And Jim Packard, do you have the categories?
I have the
believe?
categories, and they are current events, people, places, things you should have learned in school had you been paying attention, science, or odds and ends.
Carlton, you pick the first one.
Science.
Science it is. Or something like that. You would need to have how many arms to have as many sweat glands as your nose? Let me read that again. You would need to have how many arms to have as many sweat glands as your nose has? I guess it would be. Is it 10, 20, or 30 arms to equal one nose in terms of sweat potential?
I say 30. What do you say?
Okay, I'll go with that one.
30 is right.
Wow.
Unbelievable. 30 is the key number here today. You need 30 arms. If you had 30 arms, they would sweat as much as your nose does. Isn't that amazing?
Phenomenal.
Plus, some noses sweat a little more. I would probably need 50 or 60. So that would be?
One right, no wrong.
Okay. Thank you, Jim. I think I'm getting the hang of this now. What's next?
Current events, people, places, school, odds and ends.
Brian?
Current events.
Current events, right out of the news. Let's see if it is. Yes. Which eggs cost $90 million and you don't even get a dozen?
I say it's Fabergé eggs.
God, Brian, you are a surpriser. Carlton?
Yes.
Fabergé eggs is right, yes. 90 million at least for 9 of them. You just get 9, not even a dozen. At Sotheby's. They're going on auction there. Probably go more than 90 million.
2 right, no wrong.
They're very nice eggs, but still. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like the ones with the marshmallow inside.
Yeah.
What else?
2 right, no wrong.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Categories?
What's the score? And then what else?
People, places, school, odds and ends.
Okay. Carlton?
Things you should have learned in school.
Had you been paying attention?
Yep.
Is the facade always in the front of a building?
I say yes. Carlton?
Yeah, I think so.
Unbelievable. Immaculate. An immaculate performance. Yes, they've won the quiz. 3 straight. If it wasn't in front, it wouldn't be a facade. Let's face it.
That's right.
What would it be? Something in the rear? There's not even a name for something in the rear.
I'll bet there is, but
Oh, there is, but we
don't
can't
know.
really
Yeah.
mention it, I don't think. Well, what do they...
They've won the quiz, and they
What,
can take a prize, or they can go on and try for the mother lode. They have to get 2 questions right from our 3 remaining categories, and they can win a treasure trove of prizes. However, if they miss either one of those, they might end up with Clyde Stubblefield's new home repair book called Standing on the Ladder of Love.
Standing on the... You had a long vacation to think of that.
Yeah, that was last night.
You want to go on, Brian, Carlton, or you want to quit here?
I say we're doing good. What do you say, Carlton?
Yeah, I'd say we better go for it. You know,
All right.
better go down to the history.
And I'm just saying, Brian, if you showed this kind of intuition towards another human being, you'd be dating now.
Well, that's my interests are everything else, I guess.
Everything else, okay. But you just do a little quiz thing with a girl.
All right.
They like that. Women like when
I'll
you do
host
it.
my own quiz show.
Yeah, host a little
definitely
quiz,
like the quiz.
a little quiz thing. So very good, you guys, doing great. And what's left there, Jim?
People, places, odds and ends.
Okay. Is it back to Carlton?
Brian.
Brian.
I'll go with people.
People it is. Kind of survey results. A family of 4 exudes 2.5 gallons, 4 gallons, or 8 gallons of moisture per day. Do we have a family of 4 here? Are you exuding as we speak? I don't suppose you measure it. That would be a close family, really. That would actually measure their moisture. And I don't know how they actually determine this. Where did John go anyway?
So is that like...
How about a little number from John right now? Let's just break up the format. Oh, there he is. He's exuding some moisture in the other room. A family of 4 exudes 2.5 gallons, 4 gallons, or 8 gallons of moisture per day.
I've heard once that's like, I think 2 pints a day a person does. I think.
Yeah, I think 4, that'd be a gallon a person. That's a lot.
Right.
Yeah, I'd go with the smaller number.
2.5 gallons?
Yeah.
Yeah, I say 2.5.
2.5 gallons is right. These guys cannot be beat. We have found perhaps the perfect what do you know quiz contestants.
4 right, no wrong.
There must be some way we can throw them off the winning track here, Jim.
It'll have to be this question coming up then.
Yeah. It'll have to be something ambiguous that will
In either places or odds and ends.
mess with their minds.
He had a sports category. I know nothing about sports, but everything else I know.
Is it Carlton's turn?
Okay, well,
Yes.
I'll pick places.
Places. All right. Let's see where we go here. Okay. The Guardian of London. What ratio of Brits snogged a workmate at the office party? What does snog mean in Britain?
Don't know that
Is
one.
that the same as shag?
Oh. Thank you, Carlton. That's right. No, that's not the end. That's not the question. According to the Guardian, which is a well-respected newspaper, isn't it?
Yep.
1 in 8, 1 in 15, or 1 in 100?
I remember seeing this, but I don't remember the number.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you remember seeing the word snogged?
No,
They're
but
so romantic, those British.
It's probably better than 1 in 100, so...
Better than 100, huh? So 1 in 8, 1 in 15? Some boasting probably going on here.
I would say 1 in 15, maybe.
Or 1
Yeah,
in 8.
that's what I was leaning
Those are the-
towards.
Or
I
1
think
in
1 in 8 is kind of high. That's
Yeah, but they're just...
Well,
like
that-
1 in every 12. No, that's 12%. No. 1 in...
But they are British.
Yes, and they like to boast about their
Yeah,
snogging,
well,
apparently.
Right.
That's
Didn't you ever
true.
see Austin Powers?
Austin Powers is talking about it every
Yeah.
third sentence is about it.
So maybe it's 1 in 8.
Possibly. I can't speak on behalf of the Empire.
Okay, we'll go with the 1 in 8.
1 in 8 is right. Unbelievable. Congratulations. You won. The giant kielbasa.
And Carlton, you'll be on your way to perfect oral health in the new year with a handsome wooden crate packed with natural anti-plaque plus whitening clear gel peppermint toothpaste, anti-cavity fluoride spearmint toothpaste, waxed anti-plaque flat floss, and new natural tartar control peppermint mouthwash alcohol-free from Tom's of Maine, creating natural care products for the whole family for over 30 years at tomsofmaine.com.
That's great.
Then serve up something new this year with Mike Bolton's preparing and cooking Alabama's wild game with over 100 proven recipes from Seacoast Publishing. Entertain your guests after dinner playing tangos, the ancient Chinese game of tile puzzles that teaches your brain to think from Rex Games. And finally, rock and roll the night away the modern way with a CD, Her Country, the songs of Michael Feldman, performed by John Seeger, Lou Whitney, and the Skeletons. You can continue the on-air excitement, Brian, of winning the quiz with a home version of What Do You Know, the party game. Great for dating. It's complete with a jovial host, 2 contestants, unbridled audience members, and even the adorable Michael Feldman bobblehead, which you can see displayed in the front row. It's from Out of the Box Publishing. Then take a break from the winter snows with an exciting tour beneath the earth with a pair of passes to tour the Cave of the Mounds, a national natural landmark near Blue Mounds, Wisconsin. Every dater's paradise. Hearken to the sounds of the original Johnny Be Good on Johnny Johnson's CD, Johnny Be Bad, from the St. Louis Convention and Visitors Commission. And finally, take away a piece of our home venue before the big renovation, an actual square of carpeting from the Monona Terrace Community and
Take it
Convention
all.
Center.
Take it all.
Congratulations to you.
Congratulations. Brian did a great job. He's a smart fella. Carlton, thanks. You were a great man.
Each time I tried...
I'm going to put you on hold.
Get it first.
Okay.
Our show in Clemson, South Carolina on the 24th of January is sold out. The guests will include the Clemson University Steel Drum Band. What Do You Know travels to Purdue University at West Lafayette, Indiana on February 28th. Tickets are on sale at your local Ticketmaster outlet. And if you'd like to attend a show in Madison, call the box office at 608-262-2201. Check our website at notmuch.com for the location of each show, because we'll be moving from various venues in Madison over the next couple of months.
Various secret venues we're going to be on the move.
Well, it's kind of like Dick Cheney does.
That's right.
We're going to do it from undisclosed locations.
Locations.
Yeah.
January
They'll
17th,
pull me out of a spider hole.
February 7th, 14th, and 21st are the next Madison show dates.
Thank you very much. Well, Jim, what was your water bill? Your last one.
Deb pays the water bill. I don't.
You have no idea what your water bill
No,
was?
I don't. Well, let's see. It must have been 100 and... Actually, a new one has come in. We haven't paid it yet. I don't know.
Jim.
Well, how
Don't
much
know.
is it?
Maybe $300.
300? What do you run the faucets there?
He drinks a lot of water, Michael.
Is that what it is? Or you're